Welcome to Kaumudy Global. This is Anjana. Let's know about India's vigilant eye on Pakistan and China through the words of Pentagon's top official. India plans to deploy the Russian-made S-400 missile defense system by next month to defend itself against Pakistani and Chinese threats as part of an extensive military modernization effort encompassing air, ground, naval and strategic nuclear forces, the Pentagon's top intelligence official stated during a congressional hearing. Lieutenant General Scott Berrier, director of the Defense Intelligence Agency, told members of the Senate Armed Services Committee that India began receiving the S-400 missile defense system from Russia in December last year during recent congressional hearing. India's military was trying to purchase advanced surveillance system in October 2021 in order to strengthen its land and sea borders and improve its offensive and defensive cyber capabilities. In December, India received its initial delivery of the Russian S-400 air defense system, and it intends to operate the system to defend against Pakistani and Chinese threats by June 2022, Lieutenant General Berrier said. India continued to develop its own hypersonic ballistic cruise and air defense missile capabilities, conducting multiple tests in 2021. India has a growing number of satellites in orbit and is expanding its use of space assets, likely pursuing offensive space capabilities, he said. New Delhi is conducting a major military modernization project spanning air, ground, navy and strategic nuclear forces with an emphasis on domestic defense industry, according to Lieutenant General Berrier. India is taking moves to establish integrated theatre commands, which will help the country's three armed services work together more effectively. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has made it a priority to enhance India's economy by strengthening the domestic defense sector and implementing a negative import list to limit defense purchases from foreign suppliers from 2019. India's long-standing defense relationship with Russia remains strong, holding their first format talks in December, a joint foreign and defense ministerial that India previously only held with the United States, Japan and Australia. India has maintained a neutral stance on Russia's invasion of Ukraine and continues to call for peace, Lieutenant General Berrier told the lawmakers. Throughout 2021, according to Lieutenant General Berrier, New Delhi pursued a foreign strategy intended at demonstrating India's place as a leading power and net provider of security in the Indian Ocean area. India seeks strategic relationships to enhance influence through bilateral and multilateral platforms such as the Quadrilateral Security Dialogue and the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, he added, in order to foster prosperity and stability in the Indo-Pacific region. New Delhi seeks to deepen intelligence and operational cooperation on cybersecurity, protect critical information infrastructure, prevent adversary manipulation of public opinion, and to create standards and norms that protect and secure data governance, he said. New Delhi is increasingly concerned about prospective strikes on India by Pakistan-based terrorist organizations such as Lashkar-e-Taiba and Jaish-e-Mohammed, which are aided by a Taliban-controlled Afghanistan, he said. According to him, the evacuation of Indian personnel from Afghanistan hampered the country's ability to monitor prospective threats and exert influence over regional stability. Despite recommitting to the 2003 ceasefire, India is nevertheless prepared to respond to perceived terrorist threats, according to Lieutenant General Berrier, and has resumed counter-terrorism operations in Kashmir. Occasional skirmishes between India and Pakistani troops will continue, and a high-profile attack in India by Pakistan-based terrorists risks an Indian military response, he said. Following tragic battles between their respective armies along the line of actual control in summer 2020, Chinese-Indian ties are still strained, according to Lieutenant General Berrier. Both parties had many rounds of high-level diplomatic and military talks in 2021, which culminated in a mutual withdrawal of soldiers from several stalemate points. Both sides, however, have close to 50,000 troops, artillery, tank and multiple rocket launchers and a building infrastructure along the LAC, according to Lieutenant General Berrier. Come what may, and whatever plots its adversaries may hatch against India, India will not remain silent. India will respond in kind, if not more so. This is Anjana signing off. Do like and share this video. For further updates, subscribe to Kaumudy Global.